that's definitely going to be that sort of advantage that they do have. But I'm looking at Evos here. Will go double or nothing on those early approaches, especially when you have Meteor Shower as well as the Kimi constantly being pushing in that sort of wave. So if they were to actually commit, you still have to actually match the way of that trade, because that's going to be a lot of all that DPS who could possibly melt out some of all the tickets of tanks, no matter what item that they do have in the early phase.
I agree, and I think at this point in time, we know for a fact mid lane is probably, well, I wouldn't say not for a fact, because again, you have Kimi Grok, strong combination. The question is, how are they going to kind of play this out? Because they could put her in the side lane if they wanted to, but then again, don't you want your mage to kind of be in that position too? So I think based on where they assign their lanes in this upcoming matchup is determining where they're going to invade the map, because they have such strong early game. Their level 1 is hella good.
Oh yes, indeed. I would say that level 1 invade is going to set the tempo up, and who knows, they may be able to starve out their opponents in that sort of sense if they could manage a camp steal or two.
Yeah, and I think the timing is so important. Like most people don't understand that the first 3 minutes of the game is extremely important. You miss out 2 waves, you're basically missing out a kill's worth of gold. And that's a lot to actually go around, especially since your objective is to get to level 4 as soon as possible to maybe look for a good fight. But I don't know. We've seen a lot of teams mess it up. Torak, previous game, 10 Seconds Gaming, they've done it successfully one time, and when they tried it again in the second, it messed up as well. So it's a fine line to cross.
Yeah, and it's really that sort of a 50-50 in that sort of sense. Do you want to take it or leave it? Like, if it's really up in the open, it's so straightforward without being that sort of a defense coming from your opposing side to actually secure that and possibly pull it back to their hands, then okay, you gotta just respect them if they were already having that early sort of lead. But there are times that if you do have that opportunity to actually go in for that invade secure, then well, easily you could just get that early head start for your own team in that sort of sense. But yes, first 3 minutes is where we will see a little bit of that sort of a fight and contention. We always know Evos as well, RRQ, they're not the kind of the team that says, hey, I'm gonna play passive until somebody comes and forces me. And yep, a little bit of that did happen, but now we hear the roaring fans. It's time for us to slowly head into our second game.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see how this plays out, because again, RRQ, the momentum, once you win that first game, you've got that taste of the blood, you've got that taste of revenge. They want to move on forward, making this a clean 2-0, just so that they will have, you know, crushed the spirits of Evos Legends, put them in a tight pinch.
Yeah, and well, speaking of pitches, I could just pitch myself and could not believe my eyes on how amazing this crowd is so far. Now, we want to hear you guys scream if you can, whether it's from your home, if you're in the washroom, I don't care. Scream it out for your team. Hashtag RQ win or hashtag Evos win. Now, you all recognize your heroes on board, and we'll be heading in towards our very second game of this series. So I'm really expecting that Evos here, they're really looking to make sure that they go on the tie at the very least. And well, to do that, it will take a lot of effort to break down our RRQ.
And you've waited long enough. We're gonna provide it for you. It's gonna be Game 2 RRQ versus Evos Legends. Let the games begin. Oh, looks like they're moving as a 5-man unit towards the bottom side of the map. Evos Legends going for an aggressive invade, but this is going to give RRQ enough information, as I'm pretty sure Liam has just spotted out at least 3 members down on bot side.
Well, of course, since he's already getting chunked out and
oh wait, whoa!
It's a little too much. There it goes. First blood here secured, and Evos Legends take the lead.
They walk up a little bit too far. Liam and Luminaire down on the bot side, but again, buffs have been taken away. Rekt is now turning around just to poke his nose into enemy territory, but Aura, he has to hold his ground a lot better. The buff has been stolen, but not without getting chucked out just a little bit, because X-Borg is such an annoying hero.
Yeah, and he did respect that X-Borg as well. We saw that Flicker being pulled out from Lemon. Of course, getting a little bit more distance in. Rexon is going to be able to secure that river grab. Well, Liam, of course, we talk about Hylos not reaching level 4. It's going to be really difficult for them. And Rek is He's just applying more and more of this pressure. Might just be able to secure a great kill if he lands his level 4.
Yeah, and now, you know, Akai, he's taking a little bit too much damage. I think Rekt is going to be able to put some hurt into that turret. Oh, he took Mage Slayer. That means they're looking to take these early objectives. Liam coming in with the arrival. Law and Order locks down Rekt. But I think they know exactly what they want to do. They want to break this bottom tier 1. Harith, as well as Kaja, is moving down to the bottom side of the map. Luminaire is just kind of sitting there, waiting for an opportunity, or better yet, giving information to Evos Legends. A good clear by RRQ. The lane resets.
We can see great balance of the mid waves coming from RRQ, like you said. And now Harris is going to be spotting out Luminaire. Just going to be dashing off and away. Well, here comes the Grok as well. One Rival being utilized by Liam early on, and this whole lot of flicker on top of RRQ. Only one redemption, so, well, Sid is not going to give this one away. And there goes Evos Legends starting off the very first turtle of the game.
And now they're going to rotate really quick. Oh no, the turtle's been stolen away by the Kaja, but she's going to die in response. Lemon is kind of in trouble. Glorious Pathway has been popped to kind of disengage from the team, but you know, not really utilized too well. Luckily, Lemon was able to shunpo over the wall. A little unfortunate that they lost it, but Evos Legends is still in the lead, and they want to do a good response. They're going to steal away the buff and take away Jungle from the bottom side of the map.
We're looking at Evos here, getting one more picked off. 2-0, having slight lead. So we see Liam still hugging real tight. Well, there's a little bit more of that sort of a tempo going towards the top side. Tutura in danger! Oh, Aura!
Yeah, that's just a little unfortunate there. Evos Legend, for RRQ, Evos Legend, oh wait, no, Aura's in trouble. He's slucked by the Divine Judgment. He has to pull on back. The Fire Sludge is going to pull him back in. The Flames, the Rage, he's got it. He needs to pick up his passive to get a little bit of health. Now, Donkey, he wants to secure this kill. Finn goes down.
Double kill for Donkey, and now Liam, the next one to fall, as we see Rack as was one. Get this one underway. Evos Legends here are making a huge statement here, 6-1.
Yeah, 6-1 already, 3 minutes into the game. Pushing into the 4th minute. They should be able to get top tier 1. Nope, not yet. Looks like Harith is there to turn it all around. Donkey is being kicked away, but the Watch Shot should allow him to get out of there. Oh, that's insanity. Ain't gonna be enough to get you out of this time, X-Borg. Even one can't save you with the Meteor Shower.
Yeah, what one was doing right there was great, but they lost out on Aura. Well, you have to really take one for the team in that sort of sense, but look at our RQ here. Losing a lot of all these gold lead over onto its Evo as well. Donkey's is going to be balancing things out. It's going to be doing quite a number of damage towards Lemon.
Resurrecting soon.
Lemon, I'm just waiting to see how he's going to build out this Cho.
Yeah, I think so far the Cho is doing an overall okay job, but like these smaller mistakes have really started to affect their playstyle overall. They're losing a lot of pressure here and there. Evos Legends is getting ahead, and again, remember, they're an early game composition with some great mid-game playing capability. They're going to try and take advantage of that, and if RRQ keep making these mistakes like this one, he's definitely dead here. Goodbye, Min, you're going down, and now Liam is into the backline. The Destinata, they're trying to turn this around, but Juan, he's already using the Meteor Shower. Liam is taking a little too much damage. Donkey actually survives at the very end of the day. It's going to be a 1-for-0 trade. Make it 2-0 for the side of Evos Legends.
Aura, he came in to turn it around, and somehow some of all these members survive, especially for Donkey right here. Now, look at Sin, he might just go in for the steal while there is a split push coming up from the top side here from RRQ. Aura versus Sin, and he's going for the flank!
No, he doesn't steal it away! Oh boy! Yes, they pick him off, and Sin is going to peel away. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the steal, but he got really, really close there. Whew! I'm sweating for Evos Legends now.
Oh, this is definitely going to be real tough. RRQ giving them a surprise. Might just even get a heart attack from that because they did not see the rest of the members and they don't have any clue where the Harith was camping out. Sliding from the back as well. Here comes Liam. Step on the wall. Beautiful Hurricane dance as well. The wobble combo with Meteor Shower hitting him through.
That was just a firing range. That was literally a firing range. Just ready, steady, shoot. Oh my goodness. That's a brutal way to get executed under your turret. Well played to Evos Legends. They're going to continue their onslaught for now, but we've seen this position in the previous game for RRQ. They held on to their guns and they were able to rotate a little bit faster. So this might be the exact same case. We just have to wait until 20 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I guess like we're definitely going to be heading towards the late game if we're going at this sort of tempo. But Evos Legends is definitely doing a lot of great work actually catching out RRQ. But in terms of macro play, they haven't really all too much made themselves pretty much clear to take down the rest of the tier 2s. But they did open up the top side though. Here comes Aura. Here, trying to clear the wave. Couldn't really do much, and he will fall to the likes of Sin.
Yep, it's going to be a 3-man dive down on the bot side. Anthro just to kind of secure this, but they're going to trade tier 2s for tier 2s. Liam, same position. He's going to get Gnome under turret. Vin is trying to turn this around. Luminaire is traded. It's a 1-for-1, but I think they should be able to pick up Vin here now that Juan is able to get in the fight. Oh, the meteor shower is going to be... Oh, he is able to get out with the lightning bombs. Vin survives.
Wow, pretty clean as a whistle, and you gotta say that Rex Q looks a little bit more messy when they did commit towards the bomb side. Well, it was just trying to actually mirror that sort of movement over to the top, and well, they're getting a lot more advantages to that because Evos find themselves that turtle finally being safe in their hands and still getting stolen away by RRQ.
Yes, I definitely agree there, but now Evos Legends, I think they need to kind of keep control over the enemy jungle of RRQ and kind of starve them out every single time. RRQ, it's kind of on them to make the mistake because Evos Legends, they're playing extremely safe. They're not forcing out anything too hard unless they know they can profit off the situation. So now RRQ, where is the play going to be? Vin, where is that divine judgment play that we're all waiting for?
Well, we've definitely been waiting for quite some long time, but well, we do expect a whole lot more coming from them. But here comes Donkey, already spotting out Sin, and he has to actually force his way through. Maximum charge onto it's Liam. Liam is already used up that pathway, and now Akai secures that kill onto Hylas.
Oh, they go right over the wall as Juan is going to be A-okay. The Death Sonata doesn't actually kill Donkey. He's still alive. Sin might turn this around. Rekt is really, really low, but the backline is already dead. And now Sin is running for the bridges.
Oh, Luminade. I'm not too sure if he does have the Hurricane Dance back up, but that's going to be a great sort of go down. But will be stopped here by Donkey, already getting a meta kill.
4-0 in favor of Evos Legends. This is their reply to RRQ's game 1. That was a fluke. We are not going to make the same mistakes.
Well, no mistakes so far for Grok and Chang'e, to say the very least. Look at them go. They're already building out all these already tanking his items. Sinisteel already being finished off. Of course, a lot of all these wands already in the hands of that Chang'e. Well, Juan is definitely going to be looking forward to securing this title of Champions of M1.
Yeah, and now we're just going to have to see how RRQ kind of responds to this because we haven't seen them in this position. It's been a while. We saw that in the previous upper bracket, and Evos Legends, they don't let go of leads very easily, so RRQ really have to clutch it out in this next upcoming Lord fight.
Well, I'm not too sure how could Rex Rigger and Keon actually move forward without getting caught here. Well, look at Vin. Haven't really been all too effective 1-for-1. Every single time he moves forward, he gets caught out. So Evos Legends, they know how to respond to this kind of pick, and they prepared so well for it. Well, Liam now on the back foot, getting pinned down once again. But now Rex's pathway will be opened up, but that is too much coming from Juan.
Lemon goes down as well, and another one. Vin's in trouble. The lightning bombs ain't gonna save him. He quickly flickers on out of there to create enough distance. The 1,000-pounder doesn't actually land. Luminaire got really close to getting one more pick for his team, but even with the 2, it's gonna be enough for Evos Legends to secure that Lord without any competition.
Well, speaking of competition, yep, there won't be any at all as Rex Rigger to occupy over a mid, and now Evos Legends here, looking to occupy and invade the inhibitor.
This is really, really scary because now Evos is at 35k while RRQ is at 27k. That means Evos Legends is a full item ahead of RRQ. That's a power spike. Their timings are really on point. They could have waited a little bit longer for the 11 minutes, but once again, they get another catch here. Unstoppable.
Woo!
Lemon and Sin go down, and once more, they cannot find any breathing room.
This could just be one of the best challengers we've ever seen throughout the entirety of the tournament. Moon came to a close second if we really want to bring him up, but now it's our highlight reels coming in for Evos Legends. If they can just shut down the rest of RQ to call it a tie, there goes Infinite Tower and Luminaire trying to actually go in for that sort of push. And Liam here will be actually changing things up as Couture gets one kill. Monster kill for Donkey. Finn forcing it out, and Evos here opening up the mid lane as well. Let's get to the top lane. This base will be bold.
They need to wait for top and bottom to kind of push in. They've all respawned here. So 4, and now Juan is in trouble. He has to bail out of there. Lemon won't let him go that way. The dragon ensures the kill. Sin is still alive. Rex needs to peel away. Finn is in trouble. He uses the lightning bombs to get on out of there. And now it's going to be a 1-for-2 trade, but they just lost all their inhibitor turrets. RRQ are in a lot of trouble. Oh, Rex, he's going to be going down. Yes, he does it. I thought Min was not going to be able to pull him into range for Tuturu, but that Divine Judgment made it matter.
Unbelievable. We were talking about those sort of catches with Divine Judgment. Finally, we've been delivering what we've been asking for. But RRQ, of course, got a little bit of that room to catch on towards one. Overextension coming in, and that was the very first step, forcing them to actually retreat. And to be honest, we look at Evos Legends, they've already got all that they wanted except for the base, and they should have left way sooner.
Yeah, that's true, and I think in these final fights they need to get one more pick. Donkey is in a lot of trouble. That Sonata might be coming out here. Looks like he's going to be A-okay. They're not going to commit too much to this. Oh no, the Rhapsody one more time. The Blender is pushing back. Liam gets hit by the Hurricane Dance back into Evos' second turret.
Then Donkey will never even move all too much muscle, having the Akai doing the duty. So Luminaire was in charge, but Lemon here. Whoa, Luminaire with the setup.
They just set themselves up for defeat. RRQ got caught out, and now Evos Legends will punish. Donkey probably going down, but he still has enough to survive. They're pulling back up. Aura is alive, and now they have a minion wave. They're just biding their time. Tuturu needs to make the best out of this situation as Juan will shut him down. He survives. He pops the shield, and now they're going to end the game with one more kill into Juan. Oh, they don't get him just yet, but that still doesn't change much.
The champions of FPL Indonesia will draw this one to 1-all.